Okay, good morning, Nigerians. Trust our night was great. This is the faceless and the nameless person in the grant community, and it's a clarion call, a wake up call for Nigerians. At this time that we have just 9 days for this government to wind up, there are pertinent questions we need to begin to ask. There are answers we begin to seek for. Now, we've seen hell in this grant community from the day we know about this grant about 8 years now. All the various grants has just been mirage. All has just been lies. And then we've come to the one that we think we are now seeing the lights at the end of the tunnel. But gradually, it's tinting towards the previous one that came before her. I want to start by addressing some things to this grant community. My question is to this all grant pressure group that you are still lying to Nigerians instead of coming out to speak the truth, that you have failed. You think what you cannot achieve from December till now, you can achieve that in these 9 days remaining. Well, I pray and I trust that disbursement comes through whichever channel it happens. I pray it comes because this is the most important thing of all. Um, First and foremost, when Abdul made one call, okay, no, let me start this way. When Comrade Kingsley made a voice note, he told Nigerians, he said Ken cannot disburse this money. He told Nigerians, Ken is not in position to disburse. And immediately the all grand pressure group guys came up and they began to insult him, call him names. But I think what he said is gradually playing out. That same evening, they called for an emergency meeting. Oh, how that Kingsley is the enemy of progress. How that Kingsley doesn't want this grant to be disbursed. And then we now came up that evening to listen to the truth as claimed by the all grant pressure group. And Abdul, the German machine, as fondly called, now told us that Ben Mr. Ben thinks that we are still in the past, that they've drove past that side, they've moved past all those sides. Because I remembered Kingsley gave them 4 names: Theophilus, Mr. Ben, Ken Nwakama, and Andrew Abdullahi, that they should call these 4 people so that this truth can come up. But they went and called only Ben and Mr. Andrew. And when Mr. Ben refused to show up, Abdul, the German machine, told Nigerians that Ben is still living in the past, that they have passed that side since. My question is, was there any time, Abdul, that Mr. Ben was in this equation, that you've now drove past him? What have you done? Nigerians need to know now. Again, why we are saying this, after Nwagachukwu placed a time frame that the money should be disbursed, and that he should raise 300,000 by 100 people, and they were able to raise the 30 million. We thought by now we'll be seeing disbursements happening, and nothing of such. In fact, the all grand pressure group and Nwagachukwu themselves, they are more confused than Nigerians now. The meeting that was called off yesterday was because they don't have nothing to tell us again. They are trying to strategize to lie to us again, but we are wiser. Some of us kept mute and watch how the game unfolds. Now, after collecting that 300,000, what has he achieved? And you people are coming to tell us that people are trying to sabotage your efforts. Can you people just tell us the truth? Because this government has 9 days to go. for Nigerians to wake up. For how long are you going to keep the Nigerian masses that you came to fight for in the dark? Now, all these things that you people have been doing, we've been watching you people. Okay, let me say this now. When Mr. Kingsley said you people should call the four people, why do you people exempt Apostle Cain and Apostle Theophilus? And you just want to hear from Ben and from Mr. Andrew? Well, Nigerians, let me tell you people the truth. Except the real person is called, nothing called disbursement will happen in this country. Mark my word. Except the real person is called. Who is the real person? Ask the All Grand Pressure Group guys. They will tell you people. There is no name like anybody Dogoyaro trying to impersonate anybody or trying to change or doctor any document. We have also made our findings. There is nobody bearing that name. What these guys are trying to do, they know they have exhausted their lies, so they want to come up with all these. This person is fighting, and this story you will hear it until this particular government will wind out. Or you want us to start afresh with a new government? I don't understand. Don't you people think these government people cannot just watch that this money we pass them without doing the needful? What is the government fighting who with this boss for? There are a people that are going and stopping the right thing to be done. The All Grand Pressure Group knows that. They are fighting just to save face for the UAAG. They are fighting. All this delay is because they went and be lobbying for them to have their way, and it has not worked. Why won't they just come out now and say, okay, let's just do this thing so that this person will call? But do you know why these people are doing all these things? Is because all these All Grand Pressure Group guys, they've promised them something. Like we said, we are not going to reveal too many things, but time will come, Nigerians will go after them for all the lies they have told them. They thought this is Theophilus that went away with it. Now, Abochenu has come up to become a real man in Theophilus' organization. It's now him that they are now calling. The donors now call him and said, collect 55,000, because they know that Nigerians are gullibles, so that they will send courier service to you. What is that thing that, oh gosh, who do us these things? But let me just not go too much in this. Nwagachuku knows the truth. All Grand Pressure Group knows the truth. That what has stopped disbursements all this while is them unable to doctor the documents or change what has been there. They've been fighting and fighting and fighting. Theophilus has gone solo, so we are not even talking about Theophilus' case now. It is the people that promised us when we would have gone out to protest. Nwagachuku said he's talking with one international community friends. Lies, nothing like that. And now you think these 9 days you can achieve? We are waiting. We are not against you people disbursing, you know. That is our aim. If you people can lobby and change the truth, we don't have an issue. So let it be. But if you people know you will not succeed, like you've never succeeded all this while, why not come up and just allow the real thing happen? You people know what you would have done. We kept shouting, All Grand Pressure Group, stop befriending your tax master. But because they know there are a people that they cannot get through, and said, put our cluster, put our this, that saw a soft landing for them, and they want to capitalize on that. Sorry for you people. Nigerians, you people need to get up. Get up, get up, and let's begin to ask questions before these 9 days will wind out. Otherwise, I'll still come up on Wednesday and still remind you people of these V notes. And on Friday, we'll still do another one. All ground pressure group guys, come out and speak the truth to Nigerians so that Nigerians can know how to fight in these 9 days that is remaining. I beg us, please, all ground pressure group, you know you cannot change what is there. So just speak the truth and the truth will set you free. Thank you, Nigerians, as we await disbursement by the mercies of God.